The Niagara College Career Services Department is rolling up their sleeves to help students put their best professional image forward.
So it all started a couple years ago when we had our annual employment expo, all about options. So employers come and hire students on the spot, interview them, and we noticed a lot of students didn't have professional clothes, so they'd show up in sweatpants or their school just casual clothes, not knowing that they would meet an employer. So we kind of thought, what could we do to give them an opportunity to have some nice clothes? And it's hard being a student these days, really expensive to buy clothes, especially suits for males. We found like there's a huge need for those. They're so expensive. So we asked faculty and staff if they would donate their lightly used professional clothing, shoes, and accessories, and we would kind of see what donation we would get if it was enough, and then have a clothing drive. So we got a huge response. Last year was our first year, and students came out and loved it. So this is our second year. It's bigger and better, and students are so appreciated of the free clothes. So we're hoping next week when we have the employment expo, they'll show up in their suits and their skirts and their nice shoes, ready to meet the employers.
Over the last few months, Niagara College staff and faculty, along with community members, have been collecting clothing donations.
They all came back washed, even dry cleaned with a tag still on it. We had a lot of new clothes too. And like I said, it wasn't even just clothes. We had brand new shoes, purses, belts. We had a whole bunch of ties. So we had tons of stuff. Like last year, we thought we had a lot. This year, we had like 3 offices full. We had to store them in other rooms, and we get them on the day of too. So it was a huge effort, and the response was great.
The Dress for Success initiative was planned to help students prepare for Niagara College's All About Options Employment Expo.
Well, they come in thinking this is a store and they have to pay. So the fact that they still come in willing to pay is kind of awesome, that they're still interested. And when they come up to us with their clothes and they say, "How much do I owe you?" and we tell them it's free, and we tell them the whole meaning behind this, some get really emotional, some are just shocked, and they say, "How much can we take?" And we try not to limit, but so it's fair for everyone. But there's so many clothes this year that we really haven't had to limit anybody. But it's super thankful, and they say, "Who donated this?" And once we tell them it was their own teachers and the staff that help them every day at the student services, they're just shocked. So we weren't sure if they might be, a little embarrassed or shy to take free clothes, but it's been awesome. They've been so happy, and the feeling's just great to see how thankful they are for this event.
The All About Options Employment Expo will take place on January 24th and 25th. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.